Assalamualaikum and welcome. Today I'm going to do a tutorial this area. As you can see, this hijab has flowers. This hijab is from the Souk Hijabs and Accessories, and it has all this these flowers on the border. It also, one thing, it depends of course on the material that you're using. If you have a slippery hijab, but then you might need a few more pins that I do, but I will be using about 3 pins or 2 pins, and I have placed the hijab on my head. I have one side short, and the short end is going to be about the amount of material that you need to take the hijab. You can choose for yourself if you want to keep it tight under your chin. I'm just going to make sure that it's a little loose, and then it should go onto your shoulder. You can do it like this if you want. That's also an option, but if you do that, make sure that the hijab is pinned way in the back near your knot, because this side will have sequence work on it, and or any kind of border, and that will go into it will come into your way when you're wrapping it. So like I said, option number 1, you can pin it here. Option number 2, you can take the hijab, the corner of it, take it way back near your knot and pin it there. Then you're just going to neaten it up. You can keep as much space here as you want. If you don't want to show your underscarf that much, that's also, of course, I would say match the underscarf to your hijab. Mine isn't matching, but yeah. A second option I would like to add here is you can create folds. If you want it to look a little more nicer, you can then create folds like these. Make sure that you pin the folds at least on this side, because they will move here. You don't have to really. What you then can do is you're going to basically take the hijab, so this is the large part, take it around you like this, and basically I'm already done with creating the star. I've created 2 folds. I'm just going to leave them, so the intro will be different than the end, but basically you do get my point, of course. And you can pin these for security if you want. If you don't want that, if you just want them to be normal, take a hijab pin and pin it on each side. If you don't have folds, this part, so the hijab that's coming from here to on top of your head, will be forward. If you have folds, then it will be back on the lower end of your head. I'm not wearing a flower clip at the moment, but you of course can wear a flower clip. And basically that is the way. Now the idea here is not really about the fact that you have something going on, especially if you're wearing a heavy outfit and your hijab has bling bling. I would recommend keep the folds, or the don't go for the volume, but create a few folds and add a nice accessory here, or tika or something like that, and then use the sequence work and the outfit that you're wearing as a focus. Because if you're going to create volume here, then this part, it's not going to show up that much, or it's not going to be in the spotlight that much, because you're going to go around here and then around here and bling bling and blue boom. So that's not really, you can do that, that's optional of course, but I think that the sequence work here, nice accessory here or here, and you're basically done. So yeah, that's really quickly this tutorial, and this is how it looks. You can make it adjust, of course, and you have then this side, which is going to hang towards the back a little, You can of course take a nice brooch and pin it here, or you know, take just a safety pin to do that, but basically then you're just done. So that's it for this tutorial, and until next time, Allah Hafiz.